Every day, every year, every new season is a reset from the last, and you are still hungry for success, to do things better and better. I am one of the best to have raced in F1. I am probably not fastest in qualifying or the wet, but I am 9.5 in all areas. I try to benefit from that. Ferrari gives you a special feeling. I am very proud to be part of this team, and I know that winning with Ferrari will mean more than winning with another team. I have always been very calm on the outside. I'm not too stressed now, just because I'm in Formula One. For me, tomorrow will be another day, whether I finish first or last. I have to do the maximum, and I cannot ask any more from myself. I miss winning. I miss being on the podium. If you challenge yourself and try to be the best in all areas, you have to be a complete driver. I'm just hungry to win. I am a very competitive person in everything. Not only F1, but in everyday life. McLaren was a risky project because they were completely new. But we are one team, we win and we lose together. Creating a top team and being in a position to win the Tour de France will give me a nice feeling. But I know it is not easy to create a top team from zero. You need good riders, good staff, a lot of preparation and, most important, a lot of sponsors. For me, it's a simple sport and a simple way to live these 7 or 8 years of maximum sport. When I race in Australia or Korea or Japan, I know it will be a big change for me because Ferrari fans are worldwide. It's very nice if you win, but it's not so good if you lose. All this is part of being a Ferrari driver. For me, it was not destiny to make it to where I am now. I thought for a long time I would become a go-kart mechanic or a job like this, not an F1 driver. I don't want to just be a good driver. I want to be a complete driver and hopefully the best driver in the world. I like to race, not to do laps alone. In Spain, there were no TV rights for Formula One. I like America, and I think probably the American people like me. I am very proud of what we have built in Spain, because it is not a traditional Formula One country. I think we have found passionate fans, and built up a strong culture for the sport, and things are improving every day, with more and more people getting interested. I look at myself as someone who has been very lucky. My job is also what I enjoy most in the world, and I can make my life doing it. When I race in Australia or Korea or Japan, I know it will be a big change for me because Ferrari fans are worldwide. If you're in the best team in the world, you or your teammate have to win. After 5 years in Ferrari, being second all the time, I think it was enough for me. With Ferrari sometimes, you win or you lose, depending on what the mood of the team in general, of the group in general. I feel extremely lucky and privileged to have my achievements. When I joined F1, I was 19 years old, full of energy. It is true, maybe with 5 or 7 points more, I could be 5 times world champion. But on the other hand, I could have 0 world championships and 0 wins or 0 podiums, because F1 is an extremely competitive environment. So I just take the positives, and I am happy with my achievements. Even if you have a difficult season, you still believe the following year will be better and a good one. I would not be happy if I had many trophies at home and people think I don't deserve them. You can play basketball and have a magic night and score 40 points with your teammates and win the game. There are favorites for the World Cup, but you can't guarantee Germany, Spain, or Brazil will win, but here, everyone can guarantee that Mercedes or Ferrari will win the race, and this is very sad for the sport. The Triple Crown is an attractive target because it is so difficult to achieve. My parents are very similar to me. To be one of the names being talked about is better than not, but it's only talking. When I take go-karts out with my friends, it's a disaster normally. But in the race car, I'm calm because they pay me to do this, and I have to be professional. I always had that, even when I was a kid in a go-kart or when I was playing soccer or tennis, that need of winning. It was there all my life, and it's still there now. It is difficult to take in how long you have been doing one thing when you compete at the highest level and always with the highest intensity. My idea is to win all the iconic motorsport races in the world. I want to live a normal life that I never had the opportunity to do for many years. In life, it's winning when I go to the supermarket and I go with a friend. I try to get through the door first. Things like that. Everything in life is a competition for me. The day that arrives the first victory or the first win for McLaren Honda will be a massive achievement for all of us. I adapt my driving style more or less to anything, from go-kart to motorbike to wet, more downforce, less downforce, Pirelli, Bridgestone, Michelin, V8, V6, whatever.